That's
So
awesome.
yeah. So now we're recording.
Okay.
There it is. This is Vibrations inspired artwork by Iris. And now it's time for the interview.
And this is an interview about your album, so that's the subject.
Okay.
And the first question is, what instruments did you use? At least some of the instruments. You don't have to name all of them.
Okay. I'll name as many as I can think of. So I used the acoustic cello. I used the electric cello. I used a kid's drum set. I used computer drums. I used saxophone and my voice.
Oh. Well,
hmm
okay. So the next question is, where did you record it?
I recorded it at this person named. Well, I've recorded it everywhere. Some of it was recorded on Earthworks Farm. Some of it was recorded in the house of someone named Andy Catlin, or AKA The Lasso. We recorded in his attic or his studio room in the basement. And some of it was recorded in my house, right here.
Okay,
Yep.
so the next one is, what are some of the songs called?
Some of the songs, their songs are all named after things that vibrate in physical reality. So, like, one of the songs is called Tidal, which is like a wave, a big wave. And then another one is called Radiation, which is light that's vibrating. One of them's called Pendulum. You know, pendulums go like that, physical things that move back and forth. One of them's called Circuits, electricity that vibrates through a design pathway. And those are just some of the names. I think there's three more.
Yeah, we can look at your album and see what
Yep.
the other ones are called. Okay, so next one is, how long did it take you to make it?
Oh, that's a great question. Some of the songs took like 30 minutes. Some of them took like 2 hours. But from the beginning of when I started working on this record, because I wasn't working on it this whole time. Sometimes I was working on it for like 8 hours at a time, and then I would rest for like 8 months, and then I'll come back and work on it. So from beginning to end, I started working on this at the end of 2019, and I just finished working on it in 2021, March or February 2021. So, but I took breaks. I took really long breaks in
Maybe
between.
maybe March 17th or
Yeah, let's
no,
just say March 17th. That's cool. I
um,
was working on it till March 17th.
like like 2 days ago. Two
Right.
days ago.
Yep.
So that's when you released it. So next one is, let me check. Oh, there. Have you made other albums before?
Yes. I've made two other albums, or
Hmm.
EPs.
Well, looks like you um are on your third album.
I am going on to my fourth.
So you're so that means that you haven't made too much. I like a lot of albums, but you're starting.
Some,
As
yeah, I
far
have some. Yeah, right.
as
I would
good.
say I'm starting to make more records, beginning.
Um, hmm. What's your favorite thing about music? Is next. It's kind of out of the album subject.
Right.
On to the
But it
music.
still isn't within the album subject because I always try to put the thing that I love most about music into different albums. And it always changes. So for this album, one of my favorite things about music was that conveying messages without words. I love that about music and how it can convey messages without words. And so I tried to emulate that with this album. Did you feel like this album had a message?
Yeah. This
It
did
felt,
have a message.
yeah, and it had no words in it. I love how music does that. You know? Yeah. See, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next question. Hmm.
The question's down here, so cover your face.
Hmm. Let's see. How does it feel to have your album out?
It feels like a breath of fresh air. It feels like I've been underwater for a whole minute, and I finally get to jump out the water and go.
So kind of relief.
Exactly.
You're out of water.
Yup.
Yeah, water is more than like for you might suffocate if you're in the water for more than 10 minutes.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't stay for more than 10 minutes. I think only like 1 or 2 people in the world can do that. I know.
Or 3. You never
Maybe
know.
3. It may be hundreds. We never know. You're right.
So, next question. Have you got any feedback about it yet?
I have. People are telling me they love it. They really like that. There's a balance of ideas in the album. Like they like that it's not all the same thing. It's very varied. They also like the album artwork. A lot of people said they love the album artwork. And then some people have told me their favorite songs. A lot of people love Reflection, and a lot of people love um, Radiation, actually.
Well, I like the one that kind of has a voice on
Oh, there's 2 of them like that.
it. Yeah, like the one that kind of I don't know no idea, but
You could try to
Does
sing
it
it a little bit.
scream or does it here? 1 second. Is it this one?
what's the
Is
other one?
it this one? Actually, there's 3 of them like that. But maybe I think it's this one.
Yeah, that one. That one. The one.
That's one of my favorites too. Yeah,
I like the
that's one of
voice.
my favorites. Yeah, I really like that one. I really like this part. This part here.
Yeah, I like that part too.
Yeah, I really like that part.
Okay, the next one is, did anyone else play with you on the album? After this one,
Yes.
you only got 3 more questions after this one. Okay.
All right, cool. So there's 2 people that play with me on 3 people that play with me on different songs in the album. There's this person named Andy Catlin who played on every single song and helped me arrange and bring into reality every single song. So that his name is Andy Catlin, or they call him the Lasso. Then I was I did 2 songs with this artist named Jared Selner, or people know him as the Sax Squatch. And then the third person I had on one song, his name is Grayson Nye, and he played keyboard. Grayson Nye, the piano guy.
Hey, that's a cute nickname. Okay, next one is where can we find it?
You can find it on this website called Bandcamp, bandcamp.com. I also ordered some CDs, so soon you can have physical CDs. And it's gonna be out on every streaming platform in a few days. It's already on some streaming platforms, but right now you can definitely find it on bandcamp.com.
Okay. Silent Cheers over there. Yeah.
I know.
This is the best.
There you go. I like the silent cheers.
Next one is, will you make another album?
Will I make another album? Should I make another album is the question.
You should make. I think you should make
Okay.
many more albums.
Okay, I'm gonna make many more then. I have one that I'm working on right now, actually. I know. I know.
I'm dancing, trying to not let this paper off my head. Same
Hey,
time.
well, I need to do that too then. I won.
You did, I guess. Okay, let's get Next is, will you make on? No wait, last year's. What's one thing you want to do in the future? It's kind of out of the album subject.
What's one thing I want to do in the future?
It's to
I
close.
want to go hiking and kayaking with some friends. I want to go camping, hiking, and kayaking.
That was like 3 things, but that's
I
fun.
know. I'm putting those all in one. I want to do them at one trip, and I want to do it in the soon future. That's why that came up. I want to do a lot of things. No. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I heard that voice. That's nice.
How you do that is just get. Once you're wearing your brace, and then you go.
Is that how you did it?
No. I have no idea how they did.
Me neither. That's a gift. That's got to go on your next Halloween album.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on this interview with us.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
And I can put on some effect dark sunglasses.
Hey, Iris,
If you
is there anything you want to say to Jordan about the album before you end
Your
the meeting?
album is great. And also, if you want, I can be in a forest of lollipops or put on some dark sunglasses.
First, put on some dark sunglasses.
You want to put in
We're
the
not gonna do effects.
okay
Oh, you want to put on sunglasses?
in the effects.
Oh, any effects? Oh, I don't have any effects on here.
You just there's a little arrow on mute if you're on a computer, and then you press on that, and then you just press on choose virtual background, and then you'll see it right by the virtual background thing, and then you can put on.
Oh, okay. Let me figure
But
this out.
I do have some shades right here. You can't do it if you're on a cell phone or iPad, and I can't do it right now, but I do have these.
Oh, I have to get my shades then. I can't be the only one with shades.
Or if you would rather have me more classy.
There we go.
Can you pass me a rainbow? Can you pass me a basket of shapes? I do have another basket of shapes.
You gotta wrap it up. This is from school, okay?
Nice.
That's you done.
Cool. Yeah. Rock and roll.
Great interview, you guys.
That was a great interview.
And we're still recording, but that's fine. And I'm gonna send it to my classmates and everyone else.
All right. If you want, would you want to send it to me as well?
Ah, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to your parents too. That would be great. I would love to share this with some of my friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
Okay. Well, I can stop recording and
All right.
you did great at this interview, and I'll see you sometime soon. I'm gonna stop the recording now.
All right.
Go ahead and click on stop recording.